Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Door Shutter coming back to you with episode 25 of FTB Skies, and today we're actually going to be messing with some Botania. So I've got a rune here that we're going to craft, and this is from Botania Editions. So we need some living rock. We need a piece of this. Set that down. Nope. Set it on top of the table, and this will give us Rune of Energy, and then the runes we used. And the reason I want this is because this actually will allow for us to get a Energizer, yeah, that thing, which actually generates mana from RF. So let's actually get this. Let's see here. Doodly-doo. Do we have any red flowers left? So we have some red petals. We have some green. And I think that's it, right? Okay. So let's grab a bucket of water. Let's go 1, 1, 2, 3. That, and then some seeds. Let's go with some wheat seeds here. Okay. And I don't know how effective this is going to be. So yeah, we need to make something like this, I guess. Alright, so this is a redstone flux cell. And we're going to grab a flux point. And I think we're just going to set this right here. Right there. And then this here, this here. This side configured to input. And this should just be bypass limit, all that stuff. But it can only go up 1,000. So what we should have now is grab a mana spreader. Which we actually should be able to get an Elva mana spreader because I have all of that stuff automated. There we go. And then link that to that. Then that. Okay, well, how does this work? So, any nearby blocks containing forge energy will feed the flower with energy. Do I need to just do this? Okay, yeah, that is actually how it works. So it needs an output side. And I don't think this is going to be the most effective flower, but I don't think it has a cooldown, so it should just constantly run, in theory. So what I could actually try is doing that, and that, right? Yeah, so the mana spreaders don't speed up because of that. But, yeah, so this actually would work. We're getting a decent chunk of mana. Also, these are the dreaming mana pools, the like 2 times mana pools. So that's a pretty cool thing. But yeah, so I guess this would be like a really good way to set up some just automation in general by doing this, right? So the other thing is we aren't able to transfer a whole lot out of this because, of course, there is a limit. So if we go and look at this thing right here, coil, that's what it's called. So RF capacity. So if we wanted to look at RF transfer here, so this one right here. So that would give us 6x transfer. And then, of course, we can increase and increase. And I want to see, I don't know if this would actually output more. We also can grab a component and put that in here. And then increase this again to 24,000. And, you know, just... There we go. Just a little bit more mana generation. Nothing too crazy. I mean, we've got a decent chunk of mana in here anyway. And this, of course, is still filling up here. Yeah. But I just wanted to quickly take a look at that. So, the reason we're looking at Botania again today is because I want to get to the end. And take out the Ender Dragon. So, let's look at this. The next step to reach the end. Craft end portal frames, which is gated behind the Gaia Guardian. So, we need to look at the Gaia Guardian. So, Ritual of Gaia requires Gaia pylons, and that is a beacon, 9 iron blocks, and 4 of those pylons. Okay. So, Gaia pylons. Okay, and then we need iron blocks. And then we need a beacon. which we got from last episode, actually, which is fantastic. These are the real beacons, I might add. All right. We do need to have a specific platform size. And you know what? That right there is a perfect platform size, I think. Let's just shut this off real quick. And let's just fly up here. This should be a pretty decent size here. Okay. And then we're going to click visualize here. And what I want to do is I actually want to take out this block. Nope. I want to take out this block. Okay. And then we can actually pick this up. Let's turn our magnet on real quick. There we go. And then we're just going to go up to Gaia pylon. Okay, and then we can take out the arm blocks here. These were just for building. So one of the things I want to do before we start this is actually get maybe a few heart canisters for our sword. Let's turn this off before we come over here. How are we doing over here? Not terrible. I need this. I don't actually have boots on right now. But I kind of want to grab some mending. Do I have a mending villager still? One of these guys is. Yeah, emeralds and a book. I don't have mending in here, right? Which I think... Yeah, we actually have mending in here. So let's grab 2 mending books. Let's go find an anvil. And let's put some enchants on our stuff, because I just need mending. So, mending on this. Mending on this. And then we could actually quickly just grab some EXP bottles. Or do I not have those in the system yet? I might not have even put them in the system yet. No, they should be in here. Oh, it's because they're called bottles of enchanting, aren't they? Yes. Okay. And this should... Just see how fast I can throw these. Faster than the game can register there for a second. Okay. Okay, so heart canisters. Let's see. I have some in here. Let's get this stuff out of here for a second. Oh, I also forgot about all this stuff over here. Yeah, let's toss these in here. Just kind of clear our inventory a little bit. Okay. So, let's look at heart canisters. So, we're looking at green heart canisters, which means that we need yellow heart canisters. Do I have yellow heart canisters? Yellow heart canisters. Let's just look up heart. Okay, no, I don't have any heart canisters auto-craftable. So if we go here, we go here, we go here again, the actual canister themselves, okay, and then yellow, and then this, okay, and then of course this, and then miniature green, which is, let's just say red, which these melted greens are the melted yellows, and then doodly-doo, right, the miniature green hearts. I just want to make sure. Okay, and then that should be... Oh, we actually do not have enough hearts. Do I have a storage upgrade or something for that? I was hoping I'd have enough of those, but apparently I do not. I think I've been voiding them for quite a while, actually. Oh yeah, what am I doing? So I genuinely just do not have enough for that. So that's interesting. Let's look at heart. So yeah, I only have 4.4. I have like 16 yellow hearts. So how many can I get of these? Can I just get like 3? should be good. So yeah, we definitely wouldn't have enough. So we're just gonna kind of wait for these hearts to gather over time. Kind of, yeah, because all I use this for, I've already got plenty of these red ones. And then we can shift right click our sword to then increase the damage from 50. What was it? It was 51 to 55. And this is actually a socketable weapon. So do we have any gems in here that might just be a little bit useful? Fire aspect, fire damage, cold damage. Let's see, armor toughness. We really haven't gotten into Apotheosis, and I really don't want to get into Apotheosis, just because I am kind of messing with that in the FTB 1 series with the TAC people. But I know we will, sooner or later, get into this. But yeah, let's see. Do I have a non-cracked variation of this one? Let's see. Add Apotheosis. Okay, so that's done as well. Add Apotheosis. Do we have... So this is called a Basilit. Or Blessed. I don't even know. So we've got a blue one of these. We do have a purple one. How many facets does this have? 9. Which I thought it had a smithing table. Maybe it's somewhere else around the base. Do that, and that should increase our attack damage by 4.75. And then shift right click to throw the other heart canister in here, which is 57 damage in total. And we have full armor, of course, nothing really too fancy on the armor. But let's go and take on the Gaia, right? So let's take a look at Terra Steel ingots. We need one of these. And this should be our entry into fighting the Gaia Guardian. And I'm assuming to make end portal frames. Let's look at this. End portal frames. All you need, yeah, you just need Gaia Spirits. So Gaia Spirits and Obsidian. Shift right click with an empty hand to pick up. It cannot be placed in the lobby or nether dimensions. Okay. So let's go fight this guy and see how hard he is. Alright, right-click the beacon. Shift right-click the beacon. Oh no, we don't actually have a big enough platform. Let's give it a shot. There we go. And let me quickly turn down, I think, this one. Yeah, there we go. And then flight is disabled, of course, because it's easier to make a boss fight that's a little more challenging when you can't just fly around. But of course, we need to watch out for the purple things on the ground, watch out for these pixies and everything. I think they're pixies. But since we do so much damage, like, I'm not even worried. We can actually just bow him down too. Alright. And also, he is just a retextured version of my character skin, by the way. He's just dark. Which is always kind of interesting. That's one of my personal favorites about Botania is, like, this boss fight. And how much it's improved over the years. Alright, so now he's gonna spawn mobs. And once you kill all the mobs, of course, he will come back down, and then we can finish him off. I do love the music as well that's in here. Alrighty. And also, we did get a miniature yellow heart from that. So that's pretty nifty. And the Gaia Spirits is right here. So we've got 16 Gaia Spirits. So what we should be able to do now... And of course, there's a whole bunch of trinkets and stuff that you can actually look at. Ooh, what is this? What in the world? Where is... what was that called? Astro... Yeah, this thing. What in the world is this? The World Shaper's Astrolabe. is a handy tool to place blocks, a lot of them really quickly. Huh. Interesting. I've never seen that. That something must be new. All right. But yeah, sidetracked. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can use this for, of course, by default. Here's the Gaia Spirit Ingot, which is the second version of the Gaia. One would think that combining two of the most powerful botanical resources known, Terra Steel and Gaia Spirits, would create a material that would be truly unstoppable. And then, of course, you can summon that guy, and he actually gives you Dice of Fate and a few other things, which is pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to use this to craft in portal frames, wherever they are. Doodly-doo, I saw them. I want this recipe. So I think all we need is 16 of these, right? I think. And then I think we're just gonna place it under here. Just kind of out of the way. And then we should be good. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only needed 12 of these. I thought about that after I made them, but that's okay. Ender Pearls. Eyes of Ender. There we go. Okay, how does this work? So one thing I forgot is these are direction oriented, so I need to break them and replace them to place them in the correct direction. So hopefully, when I do this, we should have a working in portal frame. It also avoids the eyes when you do that. So see how these are facing in the center here? Perfect. All right, and let's quickly throw that away, throw that away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. Toss this stuff into my backpack here. Not that, because I don't need that. And backpack. And let's hop into the end here. All right, so funny story. I thought I pressed the record button, and apparently I didn't. So I killed the Ender Dragon. And I just looted a structure, thinking I was talking to you guys. I just did an unusual end structure. And yeah, I wasn't recording the entire time. So the entire time I killed the Ender Dragon, looted the structure, and then got over looking for end cities and stuff, which I don't even know if they generate. But yeah, I probably will go and kill the Ender Dragon again, of course, because it's just gas tears. I think we can respawn him. So you guys can see what the Ender Dragon looks like, or tri-dragon, three-headed dragon. Yeah, so I'll quickly want to find an end city here, and hopefully we can find one of those, so I can show you guys that. And I think I see one, but I'm not sure. Wait, is that a thing you can do? Wait, hold on. This is creative flight, right? All right, so one of the things that I know there's an end city in front of me. One of the things that I didn't know until recently is that there's a button for sprint. I've always pressed double tap W. So one of the reasons I always fly slow is because I didn't know you could press control to go faster in midair. Man, I feel stupid. How many years have I played this game and I just figured this out? Like, I know it's kind of a recent addition, but like genuinely did not know that was a thing you could do, which is control, which causes you to sprint in the game. Man, cryo stabilized infuser. I feel like an idiot. I'm not gonna lie. This game makes me feel stupid sometimes. Just a wee bit, eh? So yeah, apparently, if you want to go faster while doing creative flight, just press control. Or whatever your shift button is designated to, right? Is this called a sprint key? Sprint. Yes. This thing. Oh, I really didn't know. Is that even a vanilla thing? I bet it is. I think it is. I think that's where I heard about it, was somebody was playing vanilla, and that is a thing. Oh, golly gee. This makes me feel like I just have not played enough Minecraft vanilla. I've always been doing the double tap method, since Xbox 360. Like the double tap forward, That's why I've always done W, is because that's always been the control. So coming over here is definitely a weird, weird thing, and I just never changed it. So yeah. Oh, you guys even trust me as a content creator anymore? Hold on. All right, so that was a feature that was added in 1.7.2, which was back in 2013. So yeah, I'm just a little out of the loop, ladies and gentlemen, just a little bit. But I will be using that from now on to actually go a little bit quicker now, which is fantastic. I still feel like an absolute buffoon. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. But I'm glad that I figured out that it makes you go faster. Like, that genuinely does improve things. Because I didn't even know that. And I will be using that in the TAC playthrough as well. So, fantastic news. Okay, the loot here is actually pretty good. We just got 11 speed add-ons, and we should have almost all of the swift alloy after we loot a few of these structures. So this is pretty cool. Also, are dragon heads used for anything besides apotheosis enchanting? Cheaty storage disk, creative discs, all things. So basically a just infinite creative disk. Okay, so hold on. At creative disk. So yeah, this isn't, but this basically allows for you to store infinitely. So you wouldn't need to have any other disks in there. All right. We also have this little building here, which is not part of the end city. Doodle-doo. Firefly eggs, shulker shells. Also, this armor, 5, 5, and 2. This does 3, I think 3, 3, and 1. So the refined obsidian is actually better than netherite, by the way. So keep that in mind. All right, but I think that's everything here. I think. So I'm going to control sprint to search around the end, and I'll come back and I'll defeat the Ender Dragon on camera. Apparently there is Wandering Trader little huts in the end. Here's another one down here, I think, right? But yeah, they just have like Wandering Traders just kind of chilling in the end. They don't really have anything that's super useful. Besides an achievement when I murder one of them. But yeah, I was just wondering what these buildings were over here, and they're just Wandering Traders. Pretty cool. I'm trying to see if I remember this correctly. Golem altar, right click with Dragon's Breath. And this will spawn, yes, the Enderstone Golem. Just an unusual end boss, by the way, which gives you a Golem Orb, which can be changed into Withered Orb, Shulker Orb, 30 seconds while inventory, Nether Orb, which is pretty cool. You can also make a Music Disc, but this is probably the coolest one because it just protects from levitation in general. Just wanted to show you guys that because I completely spaced. That first structure I looked at that was actually this structure, like similar to this structure right here. I completely forgot this guy was at the top of this. So that is pretty cool. And also you can get Dragon's Breath from the structure itself. So you can actually get all of that figured out. Also, apparently these are draglings. I don't know what this actually are. They don't drop anything. They're basically like silverfish, just a little bit less annoying. Because they're not scurrying at your feet. They scurry at your face more than anything. Alright. And I don't really need ender pearls. I've also asked the TAC members to see how they sprint in Minecraft. I've got one response and so far, and that is double tap W. So I'm not the only one that uses double tap W, and I will never use control properly, by the way. Shift is something that because shift is like my sprint key, and then here it's not because it's my sneak key, and I'm not changing my sneak key. But I wonder if that's like an actual thing. I need more testing to understand if that's like a thing with creative flight as well, like actual genuine creative flight, not survival player given creative flight. Is if you can actually go faster mid-air with that. Oh, we got our first Godforged Pearl as well. Oh man, I am like wanting to just leave this world right now and go test in a creative world. That's how eager I am to discover the sprint key. I am going to make a whole video about a sprint key in Minecraft. You guys know it's coming. I did it with the smithing table. I'm about to do it with the sprint key. Oh. Also, I don't know what these are. Teleports randomly to a nearby safe place. Okay. I can grab the steel. Oh, we have a... What is this one? This is the Terralith sword or something, I think, from Britannia. At Britannia. Sword. Starlight sword, is that what it's called? Yeah, or Star Caller. Okay, there's what it's called. Let's toss some of this stuff away. We'll definitely have to clear this out. But I think we'll do that after we're done here. Which I can get done faster by pressing the control key. Ha! Fantastic. I am losing it, ladies and gentlemen. Officially, I am losing it. I feel like I've been lied to. You know, like all of my life, I feel like I've just been lied to. Alright, let's grab this stuff. See what we can toss in here. I really should have brought another backpack. I just didn't think about it. I don't really need warp scrolls, but we'll take them. I also don't need that. Okay. Let's quickly take a trip back to our base. And simply, I'm just going to fly back to the end island by pressing control to go faster. You guys are... I'm not... This is a whole gimmick, this episode, by the way. I am not stopping talking about this fantastic discovery. What is this? Oh, it's an apotheosis boss, eh? I thought he just yeeted himself off the edge of the cliff, honestly. Where are you gonna go now, bud? If you move, you're dead. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of... Ooh, what do I want to get rid of? Jump boost. Okay, man, Vexes, get out of here. You guys aren't even strong. You're just really annoying. Oh, because that's a memorized slot, isn't it? Alright, because he dropped a sword, which is fantastic. I'll be back. What did I just come across? It's like a dilapidated inn ship. What in the world? It's also in the wrong direction. Okay. It's just kind of an inn ship that's been, like, kind of interesting. Alright. Kind of annoying what these guys sound like. I think they're just drowned, right? Warped wart. Huh. I just came across this and wanted to show you guys. Nothing too fancy here. I mean, I don't really need this stuff. Just wanted to take a peek at it. Alrighty, so let's get this going here. I've got the 4 end crystals we need. Let's respawn the Ender Dragon, so you guys can see how we go about killing this guy. It's pretty simple, but I just wanted to show you guys the Ender Dragon anyway, because of course it's a unique model. I'll be back when it's spawned in. Alrighty, so we are now in the Ender Dragon fight here. Of course, let's start taking crystals out, and then we'll look at the Ender Dragon here. Oh, also, yeah, he can, like, grab onto you, which is pretty cool. Yeah, because that's what he just did to me. But yeah, let's keep shooting these things. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's another attack. Okay, so I think they're all gone. Oh, we got honing on our bow, which is fantastic as well. I don't think we really have a whole lot on this bow, by the way. I made this bow so long ago, and I don't think I ever really checked anything out about it. See if we can actually go after him with that control sprint key, baby! Oh, goodness. Look how fast I'm going, boys! I'm so happy! Oh, goodness. You think you can run from me, dragon? Hydra ripoff? I'm having way too much fun with this control key. Oh, I sound like an absolute buffoon, but I think it is fantastic, nevertheless. Oh, alright, and then he takes a minute to die. I've also muted all of his sounds because they were kind of annoying, by the way, hence why it's a little quiet right now. And all you can hear is me and occasionally me picking up stuff. Yeah, that's the reason. It's not because he's, like, got no sounds. It's just because of that. And, of course, we don't have any Ender Dragon stuff, Ender Egg respawning things, so you only get the one egg, which is eh. Alright. But yeah, that's the Ender Dragon fight. Let's go back through. And we will wrap up this episode. So we actually fought 3 bosses in this episode. We fought the Gaia, we fought the Ender Dragon twice. Of course, only once in the video, but I fought him twice already. And then the Enderstone Golem, which is fantastic. So, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of FTB Skies. Remember, the control key is superior for the sprint key. Thank you guys. Stay awesome. Can't wait to see you in another one. Bye-bye.